Dodge wants to shake you up. With a Dodge Charger Daytona about to be unveiled 2 weeks from now, I came across this article from Mopar Insiders about a patent file for Dodge's new ground-shaking EV. Imagine the hum of an engine, the tactile feedback through the steering wheel, and the vibrations you feel as you rev your engine. These are the sensations that make driving visceral and exciting. But what if I told you that Dodge's new Hemi Faker system would try to bridge the gap between ICE and EV, recreating the thrill of driving without a single drop of gasoline? Welcome to Stellantis' world of active vibration enhancement. Driving is more than a means to an end. It is an experience, a symphony of sensations. The rumble of an engine, the rhythm of a running motor, they are not just noises, they're the heartbeat of a journey. With the hush of electric vehicles, the road has become silent, serene, and perhaps too quiet for my 31,385 friends and the 83% not yet subscribed who relish in the acoustic feedback of power and speed. And that's where the groundbreaking AVE system steps in, filling the silence with a familiar thrum of the engine. This Stellantis innovation isn't just about sound, it is about the revival of an exhilarating feedback that drivers know and love when you have ICE engines. But in this electric vehicle age, this symphony is going to be composed by technology and be played on an open road. But if you're wanting to hit the open road in a vehicle that has a timeless look of the past, but with a touch of modern performance, then my friends over at ExoMod have you covered. Now, ExoMod takes a modern Dodge Charger HELLCAT, strips away all the heavy sheet metal, and then recreates the essence of a 1968 Charger or 1969 Charger Daytona with all the brand new carbon fiber panels, custom fitted to create a bespoke modern classic. All the advantages of the Charger HELLCAT, including Dodge's powertrain warranty, still carry over, and the look of a timeless classic that needs no vibration enhancement to make you fall in love with it. Contact my friends over at ExoMod to have them craft you an award-winning, one-of-a-kind modern classic. Dodge's new Charger Daytona is filled with a symphony of technology waiting to be felt and heard. Let's dive into the core of the Hemi Faker, active vibration enhancement or AVE system. It's an integrated dance of sensors, a force generator, and an intelligent controller that these sensors detect everything from speed to the torque of the electric motor. The force generator creates vibration that resonates throughout the vehicle structure. At the helm of this system, the controller interprets the data in real time, causing the force generator to replicate the variable field of a combustion engine. This system, paired with the other pieces I'm going to talk about in this video, they basically produce not just vibrations, but an experience, a tactile harmony that fakes the feel of an ICE engine to life. Now, the active sound enhancement system, which we've come to know as the Fratzonic chamber exhaust, elevates your electric drive into an auditory performance of a fake exhaust system with a mid-range speaker and a subwoofer in a bandpass box to fake an exhaust system on an internal combustion car. Using vehicle data, the Fratzonic chamber exhaust system, it creates a soundtrack that evolves as you drive. If you accelerate, it'll go through fake revs as you're going up through your top speed. If you decelerate, it'll quiet the soundtrack down until you go into idle. The interior speakers as well would deliver fake engine sounds with the soul of a neutered muscle car, which I thought everyone used to pick on Ford for pumping in fake V8 sounds, but I guess now Dodge following the same tradition. Now outside, the speakers inside of the chamber Fratzonic exhaust system will broadcast this engineered symphony of fake exhaust sounds, announcing your presence with a signature sound that most people did not like when we first heard it back in Speed Week of 2022. Now together, this Fratzonic chamber exhaust system and this active vibration enhancement system don't just simulate, but they try their best to fake the Hemi through vibrations and sounds both inside and out. This patent discovery reveals a startling truth about Stellantis and their approach to the cherished Hemi experience. This is not a reflection on Dodge CEO Tim Knisis personally. I believe that if he had the option to acquire emissions credits from Tesla, we might not even have reached this juncture and we would see a lot more fun vehicles. But here we are, moving from the revered Scat packs, HELLCATs, Red Eyes, Super Stocks, Durango HELLCATs, Demon 170s, TRXs, Trackhawks, Elephants, and Drag Packs, to a future that seems unrecognizable and as foreign as the name Stellantis. First, Stellantis gives us the wildly popular Hornet that just can't stop selling, and now we're talking about the Charger Daytona that is essentially an auditory and sensory illusion. Now just imagine some of the members of the Brotherhood where they lived in an era where they experienced firsthand the raw, visceral feel of an actual authentic Hemi, and now here they go 60 years later, and the Hemi is being replaced with a digital soundtrack played through speakers both inside and outside of the vehicle. Instead of the Hemi's torque shaking your vehicle, now you have a tactile vibration box that is engineered to mimic the engine's rumble and its torque. And now we have an electronic erupt system that, instead of banging through gears, now it is engineered and designed to simulate transmission shifts.
But we know that part of what makes a Dodge is the way our power throws your shoulders into the seat back at shift points. So our engineers designed the new erupt system. It is a multi-speed transmission with an electromechanical shifting experience that's pure Dodge. How unique? That's also patented. At every opportunity, we use this new tech to make a muscle car a better muscle car.
This is not innovation. This is a fundamental shift from the authentic Hemi experience to a simulation of the Hemi experience. The Charger Daytona, with its array of active systems, stands to become the most artificial vehicle on the road to date. These features, designed to deceive the senses, represent a significant departure from the authentic muscle car experience. It is a vehicle that tries so hard to replicate the legendary Hemi that it doesn't even try to become its own Banshee. As major manufacturers rethink their commitment to the electric vehicle production, Dodge Charger Daytona faces a critical hurdle. If the Brotherhood, the loyal fan base of muscle car enthusiasts, are hesitant to buy right now the vehicles they cherish for the decades, what are the odds of them going to gravitate towards a Hurricane or an electric variant, especially when these new models might come with a heftier price tag than the current lineup that's already struggling to sell? Don't misunderstand my stance. I see the potential in the Charger Daytona concept. The idea of a powerful, emissions-free daily driver is very appealing, but that prospect should not come at the expense of losing the essence of what makes Dodge truly a Dodge. The visceral thrill of a Hemi in a Scat pack, the raw power of a HELLCAT, the fierce intensity of a Red Eye, and the drag strip prowess of a Super Stock and a Demon 170. In an ideal world, the Charger Daytona would not replace these titans, but actually complement them. It would serve as a nod to the future, a sustainable daily driving option, while allowing us to reserve our true Hemi power beasts for those weekends where we yearn for unlimited power and tradition. This duality could be the key to satisfying both the demands of an evolving market and the desires of muscle car enthusiasts. But you have some people who can't walk upstairs with classic Corvettes that can't wrap their mind around this simple concept. Just saying. Dodge's journey leading up to the Charger Daytona's debut is marked by a series of corporate mergers rather than innovating the Hemi platform. If you rewind the clocks back 20 years, Chrysler's merger with Mercedes-Benz was a failed venture. Then it came the merger with Fiat in 2014, a push for a merger with GM in 2017, then they flirted with Renault in 2019, and then finally at the last minute, you had Peugeot, and now the formation of Stellantis in late 2019 that has been a disaster ever since. Well, not if you're a shareholder, but for everyone else, it's been kind of like a disaster. You have 5 attempts at merging with 0 Hemi upgrades to the near future. And then here we go, the last 4 years, nothing but increased prices, no innovation other than this fake Charger Daytona and the Dodge Hornet that is just killing sales right now. Since we are 2 weeks away from the unveiling of the Charger Daytona, we are left to wonder, will this merger equals truly deliver a game-changing electric muscle car, the first of its kind, when every other manufacturer won't make one? There is no electric Camaro, no full electric Corvette. The only electric Mustang that's available is the Mustang Mach-E, but that's an entirely different vehicle altogether. Now, Ford CEO Jim Farley has already paved the path for keeping V8s in our beloved vehicles. But the question is, whether Stellantis, under its new European leadership, will heed this blueprint or continue on its EV journey that risks further sales declines. Will Stellantis listen and adapt, or will it risk alienating its passionate fan base who propped Chrysler up through the years when Chrysler was trash? But let me know what you guys think. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you already done so, since 83% of you guys have yet to jump on board. And if you guys want to know exactly how Ford can keep V8s in the Mustang and the advice they gave to the other OEMs on how to do so, you can check out this video right here.
Look, here's the facts. We didn't ask for the rules to change. We didn't want them to change, but they did. And we can try to outrun them, but that would be a 9-second pass straight into extinction. Or we can do what we did. Read their rules, study their rules, find their gray areas, then unleash the Banshee. Now trust me, this is not the EV that they want you to have. This is the way Dodge does EVs. Thank you.